Hi again, it's me. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about bottle feeding. It's very hard to bottle feed a kitten. A lot of people think that a kitten should be cradled like this, fed the bottle like this. No, no, that's really not good. They will aspirate, which means the fluid will go down into their lungs and make them very sick. Probably could be the end of the kitten's life. So, sorry. So here we are again. I'm getting. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm getting ready to feed this little guy here, Sunny. Um, these are the kittens from the Outer Banks shelter that we took in as a help to Karatech Animal Shelter, which got 23 kittens in one day, as I told you before. So I try to just get them onto the nipple. That is the hardest part. Sometimes the milk doesn't come out fast enough for them, and they get angry. You'll see they start clawing me and doing little crazy things to me. So once we get them set up here with this bottle, I try to just give just a little squeeze on the bottle so they know, hey, that's the source, that's where it's coming from. Once they latch on to this bottle, it'll be pretty easy for me from there. It's just getting them initially to latch on to the nipple of this bottle. So as you can see, he's giving me a little bit of a time here. He does not want to latch on. I just let them play around a few minutes, and sooner or later, they'll get on it, they'll eat, and they'll be going to town. Their little ears wiggle when they eat. They're so very cute. Um, Let me see if I can get him on here. Come on. He's deciding whether he wants it or not. They just had a bottle a little while ago on the way home from our veterinarian's appointment. So, anyway, you just want to make sure that you're not forcing formula into them. You are not squeezing the bottle too tight and forcing that formula to go down into their lungs. As soon as you feel them latch on to this bottle, which could take a few minutes, it could take 10 minutes, whatever, however they want to play around. Um, then they'll eat their fair share in about 10 minutes and their bellies will be really full and they'll be ready to go to sleep and have a little nap. Let me see if I can get another one out here and I can show you how they're eating because he's not doing too good. Hold on. This is the biggest guy that I have in the litter. As you can see, he's pretty muscular compared to all the other kittens. He's actually dominant at this very early age. He will lay where he wants to lay, push the other little kittens aside, do whatever he wants. And he's actually a very good eater. So I'm going to see here if I can get him to start on this bottle. If you see the way I position my hand, I put my fingers on the side of his face so they can't swing their head from side to side. Um, I also have this technique for the back side of their head. I just hold it between my thumb and my finger like a cradle around their neck. And that actually helps them from pulling back away from the nipple. I'm not forcing their face against it, of course, but it just gives them a little bit more control while they're eating. And it makes them feel a little bit more safe when they're being held tight, when their whole body is in your hands engulfed. So, as you can see, he's doing his job here. This is Big Hoss. We call him Big Hoss because he is a big boy. Um, they're all doing great, and I thank the Outer Banks Shelter for allowing me to be a part of this Project 23. I find it so such an outrageous feeling in my heart to take these babies when they're little. And, you know, sometimes I'll get them with umbilical cords still on them. A lot here in my county because they closed our shelter due to funding. So, you know, I try to help them as much as I can. I help the people here as much as I can in my own county. But when people are desperate in other counties, they need the help. You know, there's not many people that could pick up a kitten and know how to feed it and, you know, make it go to the bathroom because its mom is supposed to do that at this age. So just know that if you find a kitten and you think that you know what you're doing, um, if the cat is not responding correctly, there's a problem. There's something wrong. And you could go to your local shelter and just bring that kitten there, and they will give it the very best care that they can. It might be sick, so that might need to have vetting. Um, but trying to do it on your own, if you find a kitten like this one, you know, they're just turning 4 weeks old, so, and they're still on a bottle. You could see how little they are. Um, when you find a baby this big, if you don't know what you're doing, then it's really, really important to know. Just contact your local shelter and they'll be able to help you out. They'll take the kitten in and be able to give it the proper care that they need. I thank y'all for watching this video. I made this video just so people understand um, rescuing is not hard. It's not hard to hold on to a baby for a couple weeks that sleeps in a playpen. I have 4 of them right now, and they're all in a pack and play playpen. Um, they're all doing wonderful. I'm hoping that they are adopted by the time I get them to the shelter so they don't have to stay in the shelter. After being placed in a home, having people hold them and smooch on them and love them, and then they're put into a cage. Uh, you know, I can't say it's the worst case scenario because we all know what the worst case scenario is. So, but it's hard for them. You know, they're used to somebody. He's licking me right now because I'm his mom, and they get used to you. You know, they get used to you holding them. They get used to the sound of your voice, and um, it's just such a gratifying experience to be a part of a rescue team such as the Outer Banks SPCA. I have my own private shelter, not a shelter now in my age, but I had a shelter for 15 years, and um, due to my health, I had to slow down a little bit. So, what I'm doing now is just as important, if not more important, than taking care of the dog when it's an adult dog that someone needs to give away. I would do that too right now, but I just physically can't. So, this is what I do now. Absolutely rewarding, feels good in your heart and your soul. And when you see that baby when it's 8 weeks old going to the people that are adopting it, you know you did the right thing. You know you did the work for God. You know you did the work for that mama. She might have died. People are mean. They might have just pulled the kittens away because they didn't want the mama to have them. Um, we're so overpopulated in the United States with kittens, dogs, puppies. Um, the little cute puppy that's in the shop in the window for you to buy for $1,000, $1,200. If you saw the conditions that he was born in, you would never ever want that to go on. I'm not saying that you wouldn't want to have your dog, your puppy that you bought, but if you saw the terrible conditions that the parents live in, um, it's just awful. It's awful. Something needs to be done about it. So we're trying to spay and neuter. There's programs out there for everybody around the United States of America to be able to spay and neuter your babies. If you love them, you know, these kittens may become outside kittens. I don't know. I have 2 myself that I rescued, I bottle fed I kept them. I fell in love with them. They call that a foster failure. Yes, I am a foster failure. But anyway, I did get them spayed on their time. They're two females, and they live outside. No, there's no, no wrong way or right way to own an animal, just as long as you're not hurting an animal, as long as you're not abusing an animal, leaving it outside on a chain with no water in 90-degree weather or any weather if that's a concern. The freezing cold, leaving your dogs out in the freezing cold. My feral cats, they come inside when it's cold out at night. They know that they can come in here and this is a shelter for them for the evening and that they're safe in here. So as much as they don't really talk to me or bother with me, they know that they're safe here because I bottle fed them. So really, they know. All right, I'm going to go. I hope you all learned a little lesson today from me. Please, please, before you go and shop for a dog, a puppy, or a kitten, look for your local shelters. I can guarantee you will find a dog that will treat you good forever. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day.